Wow. This whole Hamilton to Ferrari thing has made everything go crazy, hey? Because now, I'm starting to question if Sainz will become a Red Bull driver again. As my last videos that made sure you know, with Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari, and with Ferrari making sure that Leclerc's soul is trapped in their basement forever, Carlos Sainz has now found himself out of a drive for next season. And though Lewis was out-qualified by an 18-year-old in a Ferrari, probably after cleaning his homework that night, Ferrari has still decided to keep Lewis on for 2025. So Sainz is left in no man's land, with probably every single team looking to try to catch him in their arms. Of course, this is because, unlike Alex Albon, who seeming to lose his appendix seemed to make him more crash-prone, Sainz came back from his surgery to his Ferrari seat ready to rumble, winning the Australian Grand Prix in an amazingly dominant fashion, which must have got Helmut Marko's lazy eye to stop looking at the burning mess that was Max's car and onto the free real estate that is Carlos Sainz. Of course, Carlos is one of many Red Bull Junior drivers on the grid, with him joining the Toro Rosso team back in 2015, with him getting loaned out to Renault in 2017, and staying there in 2019, until Danny Rick decided to leave the main Red Bull team to go to Renault, kicking Sainz out of his seat, so Sainz was forced to make a decision, and was picked up by McLaren for 2019 and 2020. Until, again, oh look who it is, it's Ricky Bobby, taking Sainz's seat again. So, the lucky Sainz was picked up for Ferrari. But wait. Who was his teammate in 2015 again? Oh look, that's it. Max Verstappen. Yep, Carlos is one of many drivers to race alongside Verstappen, for a full season no less. And though Max was very young at the time, Max was still a big threat with big backing to the boot. So Sainz would have had it easy, to say it at least. So now, today, you might be starting to see why the rumours are being seen as, well, more than just a rumour. On the surface, if Red Bull were to get Sainz for the 2025 season, Max and Sainz already have a pretty good relationship and a good history, and not just because of their time at Toro Rosso, because also off the track quite recently, Max and Carlos have seemed to get along quite well. Plus, with Carlos being the only non-Red Bull driver to win since 2022, bloody hell, he would be the perfect backup driver if Max, who will 100% remain the main driver for the team, retires during a race. The role is right now being filled by Sergio Perez, who so far this season has performed better than last season by a mile. And though, yes, at this point last season, the Perez did start to fall off, so you never really know, we may see Perez in a barrier again very soon. Though, Sergio has finished P2 in every race that Max has won, but the Australian Grand Prix after a penalty during qualifying where he was left in P6 at the start, and as Max's brake decided that his main goal was to blow up, Perez was the last rebel fighting for the team, and it seemed that even with some good moves on the Mercedes, Perez just didn't have the steam to catch up to the Ferraris and the McLarens, though we do have to give him that he was seeming to experience the same problem that Max was at the start of the race, so it probably did slow him down. But, of course, that doesn't exactly stop the F1 rumour mill from stick kicking up a storm. So with the timing of Sainz looking for a seat, and Perez maybe losing his, and not even taking into account the whole V-carb part of the situation, watch my videos about it, we should be starting to make sense why we are now starting to question, out of these two, and maybe some other drivers, who would be the better off in this seat. In my opinion, if Red Bull is going to do this move, they would have to begin to consider how the drivers would work within the team right now. Perez has already been with the team and been driving for them for 4 years now, so even with the pressure to perform from Christian Horndog and One-Eyed Marco, he has worked with the engineers for a long time and he would be able to continue the team's form into next season. That is, of course, if Red Bull doesn't implode by the end of the season. But Sainz also has Red Bull family experience with him racing at Toro Rosso for 3 years, and partnering Max Verstappen before. But, of course, this experience was years ago, and he hasn't been in any way related to the Red Bull family since 2018. So, unlike Sergio, he would have to get used to a new environment and new pressures. But Sainz probably would be ready for this because, well, 1, he has no seat for next season, and 2, he raced for modern Ferrari. I think it would be fair to say that he could just be happy with one good strategy for once. Another thing I think we need to start taking into account is their age, and in turn, how long they have left in Formula 1. Sainz is a younger driver and is still very quick and is a proven race winner. Checo, on the other hand, is in the twilight of his career, and unlike Alonso, who has proven that sometimes a driver's age means nothing compared to their raw speed, Perez hasn't really proven that he's at that kind of level. So I guess what I'm saying is, though Perez has been at the team for a bit of time now, and will know the team well at this point, with his age and the pace he has compared to Sainz, Red Bull will probably be going to get Sainz for a better long-term option than Perez. But that's saying if this happens at all. Most of these rumours have only come around because Perez didn't do well in Australia, Sainz won in Australia and has been proving himself to be the better driver at Ferrari right now, and with Tsunoda ripping Ricciardo apart, and with the Perez seat already being in question because of what's happening at VCARB, so we need to take all of this with a very big grain of salt. Though, you never know where Helmut's looking, so you never know, we could see Logan Sargent driving for a Red Bull next season. Well, either way, let me know what your thoughts are down below. And please like and subscribe so that you never miss a video. And if you would like to see the pressure that Perez is facing with the whole VCARB situation, go look at these two videos here. Well, I've been Connor, signing out.